If you're autistic or neurodivergent, have ever wondered why your friendships feel as deep and meaningful as other people's romantic relationships, this is for you. This is part 3 of my special of research that came out of Edinburgh University recently, and it might be the most important one yet. Because it gets into something nobody talks about. Researchers found something they call designated human phenomenon. This is something in autistic relationships where your partner doesn't actually have to be someone you're physically intimate with or you have romantic feelings towards. They're your person, your safe human, the one who gets you without needing translation. For most of the autistic adults in the study, the distinction between best friend and romantic partner were genuinely unclear. Not because they were confused, but because the thing neurotypical culture uses to define the difference between the two, physical intimacy, just wasn't a primary boundary for autistic individuals. And not understanding isn't revealing a deficit, it's an honest description of how it feels inside once you strip away the social performance. Research on autistic people and friendship shows that many spend an enormous amount of energy camouflaging to mask who they are. And as a result, those friendships feel hollow because the other person's connected to the mask rather than the person you are beneath it. That means when an autistic person finds a friendship where they don't have to wear the mask and they can truly be themselves, that relationship carries the full emotional weight that neurotypical people would normally splice across multiple relationships. The sister, the best friend, the romantic partner, their safe space, all in one relationship. Because genuine connection is so rare when you've been told your entire life that your way of relating to the world is wrong. For autistic people who are asexual, and the research shows we're much more likely to identify as ace, this matters enormously because for a neurotypical world to look in, it will say it's just a friendship, but it might be the most deeply emotionally engaged, touching, committed relationship in either of those people's lives. The absence of physical intimacy doesn't make a relationship less, it just makes it what it is, complete on its own terms. Study called this the fluid boundaries between friendship and romantic partnership, but I call it something simpler. Some people just love differently. And the relationships they build based on trust, full acceptance, and being fully known are no lesser than any version on the standard model. They're the full thing. Hey, I'm Mike Baggs, your friendly neighborhood neuroscientist, and this has been why we want a designated human. Who's yours? Let me know in the comments.